Hey guys, it's your boy Gary, aka Comic Fan for Life, coming at you with uh, last week's haul. It's Wednesday, New Comic Make Book Day, so I hope everybody went out and got what they were supposed to get. I have not gotten mine yet, hoping to go sometime later this week. So I'm going to start off with something, my top comics for the year so far. For DC, my top comic so far is that I've really enjoyed was Justice Society of America #1. This has been a really good issue. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The artwork in it is awesome. But this is my #1 DC book for the year, as it came out in January of this year. So, pretty good. From Marvel Comics, my #1 comic of the year so far that I'm reading is Star Wars Bounty Hunters #28. I like all the Star Wars stuff, like Darth Vader. I'm not very keen on the High Republic. This one is pretty good. So this one is my #1 comic of the year for Marvel. Now the independent books I'm grouping as Image, AWA, Aftershocks, anything independent I read, I am balling them into one group. So here is my #1 comic of the year so far from the independent stuff, and that would be Aftershock Comics Bulls of Beacon Hill #1. This was a really good read. It's just the first issue that I read, so hopefully we'll see how the rest of it goes, but it's holding on to #1 for so far. I've read other comics too that I've managed to do. Now for the haul for last week. From Vault Comics, Barbaric #3, Hell to Pay. The first issue was awesome. Awesome. I enjoyed the first run of the Barbaric storyline, so I'm enjoying this one. #2 from DC, The Multiversity. Harley screws up the DCU. Have not read the first issue yet, but looking forward to reading it because I love me some Harley. From AWA, The Red Zone, #2 of 4. Really anxious to read this. Pretty cool cover. And also from Marvel, #33 of Star Wars of the Bounty Hunters. Awesome cover. Enter the Inferno Squad. Yeah, Inferno Squad. Really excited to read the comics that I pick up. And from Marvel, Star Wars Doctor, I'm not pronouncing his last name because I may butcher it, #30. This one's been good also, but not as good as I've enjoyed this Bounty Hunters one better than this one, so pretty cool. And I placed an order that came in today. It was bagged up nicely. Protective Comics. These titles, this comic, I'm not really, I don't really read, but I picked it up just for it's a variant, and that is the Amazing Spider-Man #17. It is the Disney 100. What if Mickey and friends were the Earth's mightiest heroes? Pretty happy to have this in my collection. And like I said, it's the Amazing Spider-Man number 17 issue. So, like I said, I have not read much of the newer Amazing Spider-Man comics. I just picked this up for the cover. And then I ordered, give me 1 second. I ordered another one. I'm thinking this is, of course, they both came in bagged and boarded, so that was good. This is the Amazing Spider-Man number 19 variant cover. Pretty cool. This is what if Disney was the Fantastic Four. Pretty cool cover. So I'm just assuming that they're doing it for the oddball numbers, because I looked for Amazing Spider-Man 18 and they didn't have a variant cover for this. So these came in very, like I said, bagged and boarded. So I'm awesome. Glad to have these two in my collection. I'm not reading like I said, I'm not reading the Amazing Spider-Man newer stuff, but picked them up just for the covers. Well, there you go, guys. There's my haul and some other stuff. So hope everybody has a great rest of your week. Hope you've all enjoyed picking up your new comic book day stuff. Remember, Free Comic Book Day is May 6th. Go out there and support your local comic shop. And as always, I will see you next time. Peace.